Hi, my name is Camila and today we're gonna talk about 3-minute and 5-minute trade. You asked and I'm doing that. So we're gonna start as usual. We're gonna choose the assets with the biggest payouts as much as possible to fit in our screen, and that today is gonna be very hard because the trades for 3 minutes and 5 minutes, that is not for the beginners, you know. We're gonna choose the candles for 30 seconds as usual and gonna use zigzag and the oscillator for today for the indicators, and also we're gonna correct them a little bit for our comfort. So let's save it and let's correct them here so they gonna synchronize between themselves. Okay guys, so let's start. All indicators are set and we are ready to trade. So what we can see on this indicator, we can see that we're working with the curves very nicely, very longly with the statistically stable curves. What we can see here is that we already have one part of the curve, and we have the candles that telling us that we tested the area upwards and that is not working for us, so we have this long tail. Also, we have on the oscillator, we can see that we are losing the buyers and they escaping this asset that is showing us this indicator. So, as you can see, the prices continue to fall downwards. Let's see what's happening. That was the stable working area, as you can see. But still we return to the curves. That is very interesting for me. Also had the stable area for some time and then the curves again. Well, the market working with differently stable area and the curves. That is very good market. It's kind of stable in this movement. So when you see the situation like this, definitely put the money in this asset because it's gonna bring you nothing but profit and joy for sure. So let's see. We are seeing that on the oscillator that we're stably changing the growing curves for the not growing curves, and that is very good situation for us on the market. We still have a minute and a half to continue this trading history, and I think that is a pleasure to look how the price is stably going downwards. Just a very good amusement for myself, you know. I'm just getting the pleasure, the aesthetic pleasure for that, and that is thing I'm just amazing. We are bouncing back a little bit, that is okay, that is happened for the curves. Sometimes we are bouncing back to compensate, to not giving this very fast growing backwards or upwards, so that's why sometimes we have to make this safe zone of interesting situation on the market, and we are continued to grow downwards. As you can see, continue to make this movement to the downwards position with a little safe zones. So as I already told you, we worked with the up and downs and curves and then the safe zone, and I think now is a safe zone started, but it's beneath our trading moment, so that is a safe for us, and I think that is a safe solid profit of this trade. That is very nice. And just guys, few seconds and we're gonna have the profit on our hands. So just 4 3 2 1 and guys, we have our profit, long time waited profit, but we still have it. So that's why I'm telling that 3-minute trade, that is for more experienced traders, because you have to make this consistency in waiting, of understanding, of analyzing, and of predicting every push of the market. What we can see here, we can see that we are working for the maximum position, guys, and that is very interesting movement. I can tell that it's gonna go downwards for a long time, and I will tell you why. Because we can see this stable area where the price is working, first of all. Second of all, we can see the zone of support that we can test very easily right here, and let's change the color so it's gonna be different. And as you can see, the market a little bit unstable, putting the prices for up and down for a long time, but I still think that we're gonna test this support zone for sure. And as you can see on oscillator, we already seeing that the buyers escaped the asset, and now we're gonna put the price downward. And as you can see how fastly price is going downwards right now. That is very interesting movement of the price, and we still continue to grow downwards, still continue to try to put price to the downwards position right now, and I'm thinking that's gonna be successful. And we are going to our support zone to test it very fastly. I think that is very nice situation. The second support zone I see is near here. So we can change the color here too, so you can see it by yourself. But as you can see, market is very unconfident in themselves. So putting the price very quietly, a little bit and stably, but still continue to put the price downwards step by step. As we say, it's better to do it long time, but with a great result than fast and have all at risk. And as you can see, we are trying to bounce back, make this safe zone for ourselves, and this candle is perfectly telling us, I tested the zone higher and it's not comfortable for us. That is amazing for us. That is amazing information for our trading moment. And as you can see, we already trying to test this resistance zone, to test this support zone. We're trying to test it, and I'm pretty sure that we're gonna test it. And as you can see, we are trying to go through it. I think that is amazing strategy that is working right now on your eyes. I think that is just gorgeous situation on the markets. It is honey for my soul. And guys, we have the second profit in a row with 3-minute trades just so easily, and as you can see, that is just amazing. So let's put amount for 300, for example, so we have more profit, and change the asset so we have more interest. Yeah, let's choose the asset somewhere and find the best moment to trade. Don't like the situation right here, very unpredictable one, honestly, but in the movement, why not? Let's put to the downwards position. As you can see, we have this candle that have a long tail telling us that probably upwards market don't really work for us. Then what we have this window on the market of oscillators that telling us that in any moment the buyers can escape because they already losing the power on the market right now. And also we can see that working stably area is downwards, so we had the very big maximum and we're trying to compensate that really well. So let's see what's gonna happen with this candle. Very interesting movement right here. Again, putting price for the downward position, and then now putting the higher again. That is an interesting movement on the market. Jesus Christ, that can be our zero zone, but as I already told you, sometimes it happens on the market and we still have 2 minutes to consider what's gonna happen on the market right now. So we continue to do the maximum situations on the market after the stable zone and statistically going downwards. We have to grow for the top of the moment, but as you see, the price is trying to go downwards, trying to go upwards, very unstable, unsure, this candle especially. And we again trying to put the price downwards. No, that is working a little bit, but not for a serious matter. So as you can see, the very unstable history right here, and probably we can lose in that trade. But I'm already thinking about the strategy in that option. So 3-minute trades also give you a time to thinking about your next movement, and I'm thinking that is very interesting. As you can see, the price is falling downwards, as I already told you. And we have 40 seconds till the candle gonna close up. That is an interesting moment. We're gonna catch up this moment of closing the trade on our position or not, because here we have the support zone that we probably can test, but I don't know what's gonna happen today, because as you can see, the market is very unstable, and as you can see, the buyers escape the market. So a little of time that if we put the price a little bit later, then we probably will have the win. So we didn't have a win here, but that's no problem. We're using the martingale strategy, that's okay. And let's change the time for 5 minutes time frame, and let's think what's gonna happen. Probably let's see what's gonna happen in this market. So in 5 minutes I can think that the trade gonna go downwards from here in that moment, but I don't really think so. So let's see. I think that we're gonna go downwards for here, but still wait till the candle close up, because I want to catch the top moment of the market, because I think it's gonna grow a little for time. So let's see. Okay, let's put position, as I already told you, it's growing a little bit, and let's catch this moment of the growing. So what we can see on this market, we can see the very big minimums and the maximum on the market, not any curve, but this position was epic, guys. What we can see on oscillators, the maximum and the minimums, as you can see by yourself, and now the minimum is gonna be happening. It's gonna be bouncing back and compensating the big growing of the market for sure. Also, as you can see, we're working pretty stably for growing downwards and pretty stably for growing upwards. So I'm thinking that downwards it's gonna be growing statistically well on the market, that is for sure. As you can see for yourself, the market is working little by little, a little bit growing, but not very big moves. So I don't think that big moves gonna happen with this candle especially, and we continue to be between two fires, so putting price upwards and downwards step by step, but we are seeing this window that we had between two growing stairs. So I'm thinking that the price still gonna go downward, because a long time of going higher is gonna compensate itself for sure, and it's gonna put the position for downwards movement. And as you can see, we're doing it by ourselves right now, again working with the plus and minus, very difficult situation, but again the candles showing us we're trying the zone upwards, not comfortable, not interesting, probably gonna go downwards for sure here. So what we seeing here, still continue to growing, still continue to put the price higher, but as you can see, not with a very big steps, just step forward, step back again and again, very unstable positions really. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen on this asset. And guys, we have the profit, not very stably, but still that is a very big move. Seriously, 5-minute trade is for the strongest for sure, but not as how I was expected this deal went, but still we had the profit. That's the important part. So let's continue and see what's happening on different moment of the market. That is very interesting situation on the market. So let's wait till the candle gonna close up, because I'm waiting for the growth to the highest movement of the market. Or no, Jesus Christ, how especially fast it's growing back. So let's put the position for the downward for the 5 minutes right here. So let's see what's happening on this market. We can see that we have the curve situation all way long, but we had the very big maximum in history, then we had the very big minimum. Also we went through the curve situation, very clear curve situation, and then we're going for the maximum all over again, guys. That is really crazy. And what we can see on the oscillators, that we have buyers and not have buyers, and have buyers again, but the most common time we had the buyers. So now we're trying to put the price downward. As you can see, very fastly with a strong move to compensate that big growing on the market. I think that is very interesting positions right now, so let's see what's gonna happen, because as you can see, this trade is trying to put higher and lower time from time. So we can see that this candle is growing from the higher position to the downwards position, but I'm still thinking that it's just bouncing back and upward, and we still gonna go downward, as you can see, because we still have not very confident situation from the buyer's position on the market. And as you can see, the candles telling us that the zone up there, that is not very comfortable, so let's wait for the movement of the market right here. And guys, we finally have our profit from the 5-minute trade. I think that is just amazing, but a very long time to work through. Are you agree? So that was very interesting experience with trades only for 3 and 5 minutes, and as you can see, the difference is about the prognosing for long time. So how you can spend this time and how you analyze the movement of the market. Of course, the 1-minute trade is for one short prognosis, just for a few seconds, and 3 and 5-minute trades is for long prognosis. I can say that they are not for the beginners, they just for professionals in the trading for 90%, so that's the main thing for you. And also don't forget to follow my YouTube channel so you won't lose my interesting and useful video. And if you want to grow your capital, I have my free Telegram channel where I give you absolutely free signals and you can trade with me online and take all that profit by yourself. So bye bye, my name is Camila, don't forget to follow.